Peary Show.
Yeah.
And now, Harold Peary as Honest Harold the Homemaker. Well, here we are again in the little town of Melrose Springs, home of that popular radio show for ladies, Honest Harold the Homemaker. Honest Harold is a little sad this morning, for the light of his life, the lovely Evelina, is leaving Chicago. Harold and Evelina's uncle, Doc Yancey, the veterinarian, are at the station to see her off.
Well, Evelina, this is farewell.
Now, Harold, it isn't that serious.
Yeah, she's only going to be gone 3 days.
All right, Doc. Evie, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Harold.
And I give you my word, Evelina, while you're gone, I won't even look at another girl. Harold,
You sound like a calf with the heaves.
Doc, why don't you stick your head on the rail and see if the train is coming, huh?
All right. I do have sort of a trained ear.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that'll keep him busy for a little while. The flyer's always a half an hour late. Like I was saying, Evie, while you're away, Harold Hemp is going to be true blue.
Well, good.
Yes, sir, true blue. And I want you to try and have a good time in Chicago, Evie, even though I'm not there.
Well, I'll try, Harold.
Brave little girl. And don't you worry about me. I'll be true blue. While you're gone, I'm going to spend all my evenings at home reading.
Reading?
You said it. I'm going to read that book you gave me for Christmas a few years ago, Anthony Adverse. Evie, since I'm going to be true blue, how about a little kiss?
Oh, now, Harold.
But give me something to remember you by. Your kiss would stay on my lips for 3 days with that indelible lipstick.
Well.
Oh, come on.
All right, Harold.
Train's coming, Harold. Yeah, the train's pulling in, Harold.
Yeah, I heard it, Doc. Just my luck. The first time she's been on time in 2 years.
I'll take your bags, Evie. Put them on board.
Yeah, good idea. Well, this is it, Evie. Don't worry about me. I'll be true blue.
Goodbye, Harold.
Just leave me, Evie. Don't look back. It's easier that way.
Harold,
Yes?
here.
Evie, you kissed me.
Come on, Evelina.
Goodbye, Harold.
Goodbye. Oh, Evie.
Goodbye, Evelina. Watch out for card sharks.
Yeah. Goodbye. She's gone, Doc. Gone. She's one girl in a million, Doc. And she doesn't have to worry. I'm going to be true blue.
Hey, look what got off the train, Harold.
What?
That gal over there. Hoo-hoo, she's a looker, ain't she?
I'm not interested.
Well, I am. I won't hurt you to take a peek, Harold.
All right, I see her. She can't tempt me just because she's got red hair, pink sweater, a lot of curves. Oop, she winked at me. Come on, Doc, let's get out of here.
Good morning, Station KHJP. No, Mr. Hemp hasn't come in yet. You're welcome.
Good morning, Glory.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Hemp. Harold.
Well, Gloria, just saw Evelina off at the station.
Yes, I see you did.
What?
I think you look awful cute with lipstick.
Oh, well, it's Evelina's. I'm going to wear it for 3 days.
Oh, it's a very becoming shade.
Oh, you like it? It's Congo red.
Harold, I guess you'll be kind of lonesome now with Evelina away.
Will I?
And if you're not doing anything tonight and want to come over, well...
No, thank you, Gloria. Not that I don't appreciate it, but I'm going to be true blue to Evelina. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
I'm not even going to think about another girl. That goes for that redhead that just got off the train.
Redhead.
Huh? The one with green eyes, pink sweater, who winked at me.
She winked at you. Harold.
Gloria, let's get this thing straight. Evelina's the only girl for me. Not going to give a thought to anybody else. In fact, I'm going to stay home tonight, curl up by the fireside, and read a redhead with pink sweater. Oop.
I mean the book.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, this is the way to spend an evening, all right. A nice Morris chair, good book.
Let's see here. Anthony Adverse. Kind of thick. 1,500 pages. Wonder if they ever condensed this for Quick Magazine. Hey, I remember Anthony Adverse. It was an old movie. Can't be too old, though. They haven't shown it on television yet.
Funny about that redhead at the station this morning.
She did wink at me, I think. I'd had a cinder in her eye if she came from Chicago, though. Hemp, I'm ashamed of you. Thinking about another girl and you're still wearing Evelina's lipstick.
Why, Harold.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, you're reading a book. Oh, a big one, too.
Yeah, it's not so big. 1,500 pages, small print.
Now, Harold, you're not fooling your mother.
Huh?
Your mind isn't really on that book. I know who you're thinking of.
You do?
Evelina.
Oh, Evelina. Of course.
Oh, by the way, Harold, I hear there's a new girl in town.
What?
Visiting her uncle, Comrade Linthicum.
Oh?
She came in on the morning train. Maybe you noticed her at the station.
Why should I notice her?
I understand she's an awfully pretty girl. Red hair, brown eyes.
Green.
Such a pretty girl.
Mother, I want to make one thing clear. The girl means absolutely nothing to me, and I have no intention of taking her out.
What?
Please, Mother. I don't see why you keep talking about that girl when all I want to do is spend a nice evening at home with this interesting book.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. Now you go right ahead and read.
No, I won't. I'm going out for a walk. Good night, Mother.
Oh, my Harold's restless tonight. Oh, I know why. This is the day he changed to his woolen underwear.
Well, can't stand in front of this pet shop window all night. Getting tired of watching those tropical fish swim around. Guppies. Hey, that one with the bushy eyebrows looks like me. Silly to be upset about that girl. Probably never even see her again.
Well, good evening.
Good evening. It's you.
What?
Good morning. Good night. How have you been?
I'm just visiting here, and I'm sort of looking the town over tonight.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could tell me where I might get one of those real small-town ice cream sodas. You know, the kind that are really yummy.
Yummy.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can get one down at the drugstore. It's up this way. I mean, down that way. Funny, I knew where it was this morning.
Oh, look at those cute little fish.
Yeah, guppies.
Ah, there's one fish chasing another one. Probably trying to catch him for her mate.
Catch him for a mate? Oop, he's the one that looks like me. See you later, miss. Yeah. Oh, brother, that was close. Glad I swam away in time. Where am I? Oh, there's Evelina's house. Wonder if old Doc Yak Yak is home. Think I'll drop in and talk to him. Take my mind off things. The old horse doctor is probably back here in his animal shed.
come in.
Oh, my goodness. What a menagerie. Which one is you, Doc?
I'm in the clinic, Harold. The back room.
Clinic. You kill me, Doc.
Now, Harold, is this a professional visit? Got the distemper again?
This is a social call, Doc. Just thought I'd drop in and play a little game of authors or something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I'm busy tonight.
Oh?
And I'm operating on a patient.
What?
There she is. That cat? Steady now, Gertrude.
What are you going to do with her, Doc?
Major surgery. I'm going to clip her nails.
Heaven's sake, manicuring a cat.
Now, let's see. Where did I put my surgical gown?
Yeah.
Oh, poor little Gertrude. Now, you let old Doc know if this hurts, dear. I'll give you an anesthetic.
Oh, brother. Gosh, that girl is beautiful.
Yes, Gertrude is kind of pretty.
Green eyes, red hair.
A striped tail.
You striped. Doc.
Well, Harold, I guess you are kind of lonesome with Evelina away.
Well, it is.
I can fix you up with a date tonight. Slick young female I know, 25 years old and never been kissed.
Who?
My horse, Silver Moon.
Doc.
Well, she needs the exercise, and it'll keep you out of mischief.
Well, okay, Doc. Nursemaid to a swayback nag. The things I do for Evelina. Well, this is kind of nice. Jogging along on a country road in the moonlight. You having a good time, Silver Moon? Well, a happy horse. Yes, sir. This is the way to avoid temptation, all right. Just ride along in the cool air, then go home and dream of Evelina. Evelina, won't you pay a little... What's that? Car stalled up the road. No wonder it's one of Hank Dutcher's rental cars. Reconditioned Rios. Whoa, Silver Moon. Anybody there? Need any help?
Oh, hello.
Oop, it's that pink sweater.
I'm afraid my car is stalled.
Stalled? Well, I'll go right into town and send out a mechanic. Giddy up, Silver Moon. Huh?
Couldn't I please ride into town with you?
With me? Well, Stop pushing me, Silver Moon.
You wouldn't leave a girl out here in the dark all by herself.
Well, no, I guess not.
Ah, thank you. Give me your hand.
Yeah, take my elbow.
Ah,
Yeah.
there. Oh, aren't you the man I saw watching the tropical fish?
Yeah, I'm the one with the bushy eyebrows. Get up, Silver Moon.
Oh, Silver Moon. My, that's a pretty name. Pretty horse. Pretty night.
Pretty warm.
I'm Mary Lou Dupre. Aren't you going to introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Harold Hemp. They call me Honest Harold the Homemaker on the radio.
Radio?
Yeah.
Why, that's a coincidence. I'm in show business, too.
Oh?
I'm a nightclub singer in New York. What they call a chanteuse.
A chanteuse?
I sing songs of love and passion.
No, brother, get up, Silver Moon.
Songs like this. I've got you under my skin.
You have?
I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me.
Have you ever read Anthony Adverse?
I've got you under my skin.
Whoa, Silver Moon. Miss Dupre?
Yes?
I can't fight this thing any longer. It's bigger than both of us. What kind of lipstick do you use?
Why, Congo Red.
Good, same kind I'm wearing.
Oh, why, Mr. Hemp.
I'll hate myself in the morning, but what the heck? You mind your own business, Silver Moon.
We'll return for the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. But first...
I've just read next Thursday's suspense script, Rave Notice, and I'm sorry to report that there's not one joke in it that I can steal. However, it's a very fascinating and terrifying story, I promise you. And, of course, it will star America's most distinguished dramatic actor, Milton Berle. Uncle Milty to you. Thank you.
Yes, tomorrow night on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense, Milton Berle will star in Rave Notice.
Oh, brother.
Suspense is heard every Thursday on most of these same CBS stations. Don't miss Milton Berle on Suspense at CBS, the Star's address, tomorrow night. Oh, by the way, listen for Harold Peary's important announcement at the end of our show. And now, back to Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, it's the morning after for Honest Harold. Last night, his accidental meeting with the attractive Mary Lou turned into a romantic interlude. And now, in the cold light of day, Harold is filled with remorse.
I sure am. I'm a cad.
For he lost his head and kissed the charming Chanteuse.
Well, just once. But I shouldn't have done it. No willpower.
Aren't you ashamed, Harold?
Yes. What? Oh. Will you ever forgive me, Evelina?
Well, right now, Honest Harold is entering the radio station with a heavy tread and a guilty heart.
Harold Hemp, you're a bounder. And you wanted to run for mayor.
Good morning, Harold.
Oh, good morning, Gloria.
Gosh, you look a little peaked this morning. You shouldn't have stayed up so late last night.
What?
Reading that book, Anthony Adverse.
Oh,
Did he kiss the girl yet?
yeah, he sure did.
I think it's noble the way you're staying home at night while Evelina's gone.
What a sneaky thing I did.
And oh, how sweet and sentimental.
Huh?
You're still wearing Evelina's lipstick, Congo red.
Yeah, I got a fresh coat last night. See you later, Gloria. Well, at least nobody knows about it yet. Why did I ever...
Hemp,
Huh?
get that dazed look off your face. Remember me, I'm the station manager.
Oh, good morning, station. And Stanley?
Come into my office, Hemp.
Yes, sir. I bet he's found out about it. And he likes Evelina, too.
Hemp, I want to talk to you.
I deny everything.
What?
Anyway, I only kissed her once.
Hemp, what are you
You'd
saying?
have done the same thing, Stanley. A lonely road, silver moon, her perfume. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm only human, Stanley.
Hemp, stop tugging at my lapels. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? Isn't that what you wanted to see me about?
I called you in to talk to you about your monthly office report.
Oh, the office report.
Yes. You single-spaced it again, and you know it should be double-spaced.
Oh, I'll double space it, Stanley. I'll triple space it. Anything you say, Stanley. You're wonderful, so understanding, the nicest boss a fella ever had.
Harold.
Ooh, mistake. Sorry, Stanley, but say, you look cute with that Cupid's bow on your cheek. It's Congo red. Wow. Thought Stanley knew something there for a minute. What am I feeling so guilty about? Just one little kiss? Didn't mean a thing to either one of us.
Hi, boy.
Oh, Pete, the town marshal. What are you doing, Pete?
Writing out a parking ticket for this bicycle. Too close to the fire plug.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You been buggy riding lately, boy?
What do you mean, Pete?
Yeah, just a minute, Harold. I got to fill out this ticket. Make of bicycle, Sears, Roebuck, Atomic, Flyer.
Pete, did you see me last night?
I sure did, boy. I was out looking for chicken thieves. That was a cute little Rhode Island red you had. You're quite a smoocher, aren't you, boy?
Now, look here, Pete. Don't you try to make a big thing out of this. Just one harmless little kiss. Didn't mean a thing to me. In fact, I'm never going to see that girl again. I'm through with her.
Yeah, but is she through with you?
Huh?
If you ask me, you're in trouble, boy.
Trouble? What do you mean?
Just a minute, Harold.
Yeah.
Distance of vehicle from fire plug, 4 feet.
Pete!
Is it 5 feet?
Pete, I want to talk to you.
We'll split the difference, call it 4 1/2.
Pete, what did you mean? Is she through with me?
Well, heard about a case like yours just the other day. Fella kissed a girl, thought he was through with her,
What did she do?
shot him in the stomach. Shot him because she loved him.
But, Pete...
Shot him because she loved him.
Stop saying that. Pete, you don't think this girl will shoot me?
Hey, just a minute, Harold. Got to finish this ticket. Attitude of driver. Hey, now, that's a tough one.
Pete, listen to me.
Oh, sure, the whole thing is a mistake, Harold.
Mistake? You mean about the girl shooting the fella?
No, the joke's on me. Making out a ticket for my own bicycle.
Oh, goodbye.
Staying home tonight, Harold?
Yes, Mother, I want to finish the book.
That's nice. I'll leave you alone so I won't disturb your concentration.
Thank you, Mother. Yeah, that Marshal, he spoiled my whole day. Mary Lou wouldn't shoot me. This is silly. She couldn't fall in love with me over one little kiss. Of course, I am rather attractive. I was wearing my new shaving lotion last night.
Oh, why doesn't Harold get here? I can't live another moment without him. Oh, there he is. Harold!
Hello.
Come in.
Yeah, all right.
Let me close the door.
I'll just tell her that kiss meant nothing to me. She won't care. She locked the door. She's hiding the key. Oop.
Harold, come sit down.
Huh?
No, here on the floor.
What?
On this tiger skin.
Oh. Didn't see him. Hello, little tiger. Mind if I sit on you? Oop, big molars.
Now, isn't this cozy?
Yeah, where'd you get this little old tiger?
I shot him.
He's got bushy eyebrows, too. Mary Lou, I wanted to tell you something.
Harold,
Ah.
I can't forget last night. The moonlight. You and I sitting close in the buggy. That strange fragrance in the air.
Oh, that was my shaving lotion. Lumberyardly.
And then your kiss in the dark. Oh, it still lingers on my lips.
Indelible lipstick.
I'll never forget it as long as I live.
You won't? I mean, you won't?
And now that I've found you at last, my own true love, I'll never let you go.
But...
And if you should ever try to leave me, do you know what I'd do? I'd shoot you. But you would never leave me, would you, Harold?
Oh, no. Why would I want to leave you, Evelina? Oop.
Evelina?
Hmm?
Then there is another woman. You've been deceiving me. And you call yourself Honest Harold.
The homemaker. It was just one kiss. Mary Lou, what are you reaching in your purse for? Is that a gun?
I'm going to shoot you with this Mauser, you rat.
Wait a minute. That thing is pointing right at me. Mary Lou! Mary Lou!
Harold, what are you doing on the floor?
Where's that tiger? Mary Lou, put away that Mauser.
What?
Oh, hello, Mother. Help me up.
Oh, you must have dozed off, Harold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have some wonderful news for you.
Huh?
Dr. Yancey just called. Evelina's coming back sooner than she thought.
She is? When?
On the 8:20 tonight. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, you said it.
Oh, you better hurry if you're going to meet her. Oh, my, but you're pale, Harold.
Yeah.
Hope you're not catching another cold.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the doctor ought to give you a shot.
If Mary Lou doesn't do it first. Now, who's that? Hello.
This is Mary Lou. Is that you, Harold?
Oop, Mary Lou.
Harold?
This is Harold's mother speaking. Harold isn't here. He's gone to Timbuktu. Goodbye.
Oh, Harold. You're always joking.
That's what you think. Goodbye, Mother. Train isn't in yet. Well, the only honest thing to do is to tell Evelina the whole story. At least if Mary Lou shoots me, I'll die with a clear...
Harold?
Oop, Mary Lou, she followed me down here.
Harold, I want to talk to you.
This is it. I'm glad I wore my new herringbone.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye?
My agent phoned me from New York. He has a job for me there, and I'm leaving on the next train.
You are?
Harold, I wanted to clear up one thing before I go. That little kiss in the buggy last night. I hope you didn't take it seriously.
No.
Good. Oh, you're very sweet, Harold. But I couldn't fall in love with you in a million years.
You couldn't? Thank you. That's the nicest thing any girl ever said to me.
What? Oh, there's my train. Goodbye, Harold.
And goodbye, Mary Lou. Nicest Chanteuse I've ever met. Oh, there's Evelina getting off now. Evelina! Yoo-hoo! Evelina!
Oh, hello, Harold. You didn't have to come down to meet me.
Oh, glad to do it. Gosh, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
Oh, there you are, Evelina.
Peabody, what's he doing down here?
Hello, Stanley.
I'm glad you're here, Hemp.
What?
Evelina, I think there's something you ought to know about Honest Harold. While your back was turned, he went buggy riding with another girl.
Oop.
And that isn't all. He kissed her.
But...
There she is, just getting on the train.
That pretty girl. Is that true, Harold?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Huh?
Oh, how intriguing. I didn't realize you had that much charm and dash.
But Evelina.
Stanley, it looks like you've been getting a little romantic yourself. Isn't that lipstick on your cheek?
Oh, that's mine.
What?
And I'm about ready for another coat. Pucker up, Evelina. Yeah.
You have just heard the Harold Peary Show, Honest Harold, who returns in just a moment with an important announcement. The supporting players tonight included Mary Jane Croft, Catherine Card, Viola Vaughn, Ken Peters, and Parley Bayer, and featured Gloria Holliday as Gloria and Joseph Kearns as Old Doc Yak Yak. Norman McDonald directed, and the music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. Honest Harold, created by Harold Peary, was written by Gene Stone, Jack Robinson, and Dick Powell. Now back to Harold Peary for his important announcement.
Oh, yeah, that's me, isn't it?
Now, just what was that message, Harold?
Well, Bob, we talked about it last week. For the people who missed it, I'm hunting for a laughing lady, someone we can invite to appear on our show.
And all the gal has to do is just laugh?
That's right. Her laugh will enter in the Honest Harold Laugh Contest, and it begins right in her hometown. So, ladies, if the laugh contest is being conducted in your city, please enter. And you may be here with us some Wednesday night.
Well, say, that sounds like fun.
Oh, it is, Bob. Come on, girls. Let's all laugh.
Look at Quick Magazine for a quick look at Harold Peary on your newsstands tomorrow. Milton Berle's voice came to you by transcription. Now stay tuned for the season's premiere of The Bing Crosby Show with Bob Hope and Judy Garland as special guests. The Bing Crosby Show follows immediately on most of these same CBS stations. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. The Harold Peary Show.
Yeah.
And now, Harold Peary as Honest Harold the Homemaker. Well, here we are in Melrose Springs again, where at the moment most of the housewives are listening to their favorite morning radio program, Honest Harold, the Homemaker. Let's tune in and listen to Honest Harold, who is just telling his listeners about his new project.
And so, girls, let's all get behind this drive for the sunny side of 70 Clubhouse where the old folks can enjoy their leisure time. Ladies, if you can't send cash, send us books and old games. Anything around the house you don't need. Of course, don't send us your husband. Hello, Gloria.
Oh, good morning, Harold.
How's the mail for the sunny side of 70 Clubhouse coming in?
It's not.
Eh.
Golly, Mr. Hamp, I'm sorry your campaign to help the old folks isn't going over.
Yeah, so am I, Gloria. Everybody sort of forgets about the old people and how lonesome they must get. I just thought they deserve a clubhouse where they could get together, play games, have some fun in life. Remember the old saying, Gloria? The years pass silently, but old age creeps up on you.
Gee, someday I'll be old. I'll have children, then grandchildren, then great-grandchildren. Oh, what'll I do?
Well, I'd get married first.
Do you really think I should, Harold?
Yes, when the proper young fellow comes along.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of proper young fellows, how is our dear boss, Stanley Peabody, this morning?
Oh, him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Why is it with all the nice radio station managers in the country we had to get that pickle face?
Is that you, Hemp?
Oh, hello, pickle face. I mean Peabody.
Oh, Hemp. I just received the results of the intelligence test we gave our employees here at the radio station. Just thought you'd like to know. You came out at the top of your classification.
Well, did you hear that, Gloria? The top, eh?
Yes, you're the smartest moron working here. Okay.
Hyena. Smartest moron.
Gee, you came in first. I came in sixth.
Well, I guess I didn't do so bad after all. See you later, Gloria. A lot of traffic today. 4 cars and a bicycle. Guess I'll cross the street here. Watch out where you're going. Out-of-state license.
Careful there, Sinatra.
What? Oh, it's old Doc Yak Yak.
Would you like a Boy Scout to help you cross the street, madame?
Yeah. Very funny, you old horse doctor.
Well, I'd rather be doctoring a horse than most people I know. Present company accepted.
Why, yes, of course. How is the veterinary business, Doc?
Well, just getting back from a house call. Jeff Peters' cow is ailing.
Oh?
Sinus trouble.
Yes. Well, is it serious?
Couldn't tell. It was kind of hard to examine her. Jeff was milking her at the same time. What's new with you, crooner? What's your latest crusade?
Well, it's not exactly a crusade, Doc, but I am campaigning for that sunny side of 70 recreation hall.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's all right, my boy. But people are always worrying about people. It's about time somebody started worrying about animals.
What?
Well, animals get old, too, you know.
Now, Doc.
You never heard of a home for elderly gophers?
Why, that's silly.
Nobody ever started a pension plan for Cocker Spaniels over 60.
Oh, Doc.
What about a recreation hall for our old four-legged friends? You never saw 2 cows playing canasta.
Go vaccinate a mule, will you, Doc? Yoo-hoo! Mother, I'm home.
Oh, hello, Harold. Did you have a nice day?
Well, pretty good, Mother.
Oh, and I have a wonderful surprise, Harold. We're having a guest for dinner.
A guest? Who?
Well, he came to the door to sell me something. He was such a nice man. And we got to talking, and he said he hadn't had a home-cooked meal for so long.
But you don't know anything about him, Mother. Why, he might turn out to be a crook or something.
Oh, Oh, he couldn't be dishonest with the name he has.
Oh? What is his name?
Sincere Sam Smith.
Oh. Oh, brother.
Now, Harold, Mr. Smith is a very honest man, I can tell.
Oh?
He has especially large earlobes.
Large earlobes? Oh, Mother.
Oh, you can always judge people by their earlobes.
Mother, it's wonderful to be sweet and trusting, but you're much too gullible. It's a good thing you've got me to protect you from these shady characters. Yeah, probably him now. I'll take care of him. Sincere Sam Smith. But he's a real slicker. Probably wears two-tone shoes. I better have a peek at him first. I'll say he's got large earlobes. Looks like a bloodhound. Well, that won't fool me. Yes?
Good evening, Mr. Hemp. Good evening. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Smooth.
Let me shake your hand.
Better take my Elks ring off first.
So you're the man I've heard so much about.
What?
You're Honest Harold, the homemaker. Mr. Hemp, I have a favor to ask of you.
You won't get a cent out of me.
I wonder if I could have your autograph.
Huh?
You know, you're quite a celebrity with me, Mr. Hemp. I can honestly say that as a radio performer, you're far better than Arthur Godfrey. Say, it's too bad that you're not on television. I didn't realize you were so handsome. Has anyone ever told you you look like George Rabb?
Well, we both use stay comb. Mr. Smith, won't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
Please sit down, Mr. Smith. Mother will be right in.
Fine.
Well, he looks nice and honest. He does have a fine pair of earlobes. Mr. Smith, Mother tells me you're a salesman.
Oh, I do that as a sort of hobby. I love to meet people, you know. I'm really an oil man, retired.
Oh, I see.
But just to keep active, I've been merchandising this very useful household gadget.
Household gadget? Well, what is it?
Well, it's a special kind of powder. It's very handy if you ever have to make a forced landing in the middle of the ocean. It repels sharks.
Repel sharks, eh? Well, that sounds like a handy thing to have around the kitchen, all right. How are they selling?
Well, not too well, Honest Harold.
Oh.
I bought a whole carload of them, too. War surplus, you see. I guess I'm just an old country boy, but I couldn't stand to see the government, my government, stuck with all that shark repellent.
Well, say, you're a real patriot, Sincere Sam.
Oh, I try to be. But you are the real humanitarian.
I am.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea you have. The sunny side of 70 Clubhouse. It's too bad you're having trouble raising that money.
Well...
Honest, Harold, I like you. I like your face.
Oh, it's just a face.
You know what? I'm going to raise that money for you.
You are?
Yes, indeed. All you have to do is to sell my Shark Repellant Powder over your radio program. And you can keep 25 cents out of every dollar for your clubhouse.
Gosh, how can I ever thank you?
I'm glad to do it. There's just one thing, Honest Harold. If we're going into this partnership, I'll have to ask you to put up a bond of $50.
A bond? Well, don't you trust me?
Of course, yes. Personally, I trust you 100%. But we have to protect the old folks.
Say, that's pretty thoughtful of you, Sincere Sam. Yeah. Just a minute here. I'll get my wallet. Yeah, there you are.
Thank you.
May I have my wallet back now?
Excuse me. Say, thanks for the money, and now I want to give you something. Here is a free sample of my Shark Repellant Powder.
Well, thanks, but I don't really need it. A shark would have to be pretty smart to catch me. And before signing off this morning, dear listeners, I want to thank you all for the way you've been sending in your dollars for our Shark Repellant Powder. Remember, 25 cents of every dollar goes toward outfitting the sunny side of 70 Clubhouse. And by the way, people are having a lot of fun finding ways to use this powder. It shines in the dark, you know. Clem Beggs put some on his beard, and now he can read in bed at night without turning on the nightlight. His wife likes it, too. But seriously, folks, you're just about the kindest, nicest people I know. In my hometown. $340, $341.
All through counting the money, Honest Harold?
Almost, Sincere Sam. Just have to figure up the small change. 342, 304. Oop, Canadian dime. It's been floating around town ever since that bagpipe band from Toronto was up here. $342.90.
That is wonderful. And we still have one more day to go.
Say it. This is a lot of money, Sincere Sam. Don't you think we ought to put it in the hotel safe here?
Oh, no. I think it would be safer here in the hotel room with me.
You do?
Yes. I don't trust the manager. Ever notice? No earlobes.
No.
You can't take chances with a man like that.
Guess you're right. It's a good thing we got you looking after the money, Sincere Sam.
Well, thank you, Honest Harold.
Hemp, come into my office.
What is it, Stanley, old man?
Hemp, I want to talk to you about this Shark Repellant Powder.
I'd like to sprinkle some on him.
I've just been thinking.
Always bragging. Yes, Stanley?
If anything should happen to all this money you've taken in, you know this station is liable.
Huh?
What about this character, Sincere Sam? Are you sure he's honest?
One of the most honest men I ever met, Stanley. Relax.
This shark powder sounds fishy to me.
Well, you made it funny.
It looks to me like Sincere Sam has pulled the wool over your eyes.
No, I'm just wearing my bangs kind of low today, Stanley.
Imp, you're such a sheep.
Sheep?
Are you sure this Sincere Sam hasn't been fleecing you?
Stanley, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll call good old Sam and have him bring the money over right now. Gloria, get me the Antler Hotel. Stanley, you're going to feel awfully ashamed of yourself. Hello? Antler Hotel? I'd like to speak to Sincere Sam Smith, please. I'll wait. Calling me a sheep, Stanley. Shame. Hello? What's that? Sincere Sam is gone. He checked out.
Well, Hemp, what have you got to say?
We'll return for the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. The National Guard is now beginning its 1950 recruiting drive. 220,000 men are needed to reach the desired quota. Why not stop in at your local National Guard recruiting office and learn the full details? To keep America prepared, the National Guard needs you now, today. And by the way, don't miss Harold Peary's important announcement at the end of our show. And now back to Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, Honest Harold is learning that large earlobes may hide a dishonest heart. For the great philanthropist, sincere Sam Smith, has left town with the money raised for the Sunny Side of 70 Club. Right now, Harold is in Stanley Peabody's office on the carpet.
But I just can't understand it, Stanley. There must be some mistake.
There is, Hemp, and you made it. And it just goes to prove what I've always said. You're an incompetent, idiotic, bungling,
Stupid?
yes, stupid dolt.
You're so right, Stanley, and I let all those people down. They'll never get the clubhouse now, and all those nice people who sent in their dollars, and that Canadian with his dime.
Well, you've got more than that to worry about. I hate to do this, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn this whole matter over to the police.
You mean they'll put Sincere Sam in jail? Oh, Mother's going to be very upset about that.
Well, she won't have to be. You'll be there with him.
Oop. Stanley, you wouldn't do that.
I'm sorry, Hemp, but it's my duty to protect the reputation of this station.
Stanley, give me a chance, for old time's sake. Remember the office party last Christmas? In the dark, under the mistletoe, Stanley? You thought I was Gloria till you felt my mustache?
This is no time for sentiment, Harold. Now, honest, Harold, I'll give you just 24 hours to get that money back.
24 hours?
And if you don't, you'll be going up the river.
Up the river? Gosh, she's throwing me to the sharks, and I sold out all that powder.
I guess it's no use, Harold. We've called almost every town around here, and there's no sign of Sincere Sam.
Yes, Gloria, but I just gotta find him.
Well, all right. I'll try another town.
Good old Gloria.
Call the hotel in Honkerville. Operator, get me Honkerville 1-3, please. Hello? Honkerville Plaza? Just a moment, please. Here's your party, Harold.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, desk clerk? I said desk clerk? Must be deaf. Did a stranger check into your hotel lately? He did? And he wore a frock coat? Patent leather shoes? Duckbill haircut? When did you see him last? 1905. William Jennings Bryan. Oh, my goodness. What? No, I'm not going to vote for him. Goodbye. Oh, brother, it's no use, Gloria. We failed.
Excuse me, Harold. Station KHJP. What? What? Oh, thank you.
What is it, Gloria?
Oh, that was the hotel in Sigmund City. Sincere Sam just checked in there.
Oh, Gloria, you're wonderful.
Why, Harold, you kissed me. Does that mean we're engaged?
Gloria, for heaven's sake, I'm in enough trouble now. Oh, brother, I gotta move fast now. I'll get Pete, the town marshal, and we'll dash over and slip the handcuffs on Sincere Sam Smith before he knows it. We'd better hurry, though. He's pretty slippery. He's liable to sneak out of Sigmund City before we get there. Hope the marshal's in. Good. There he is. Marshal, I got to see you right away.
Just a minute, Harold. I'm on the phone. Now, what was that again, Miss Crocker? You want a dog license?
Pete, this is urgent.
Now, you just have to wait your turn.
Oh.
Now, Miss Crocker, I'll have to fill out a form. What's the dog's name? Geraldine. Well, now, that's a cute name. Let me write that down.
Cute name.
And what's the dog's age? Uh-huh. Married or single? I must have the wrong form.
Oh, brother, look here, Pete. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, well, I'll take care of it, Miss Crocker. Goodbye. Now, what can I do for you, Harold?
Well, Pete,
how's your mother? Did you get over rheumatism?
Yes. Marshal, I want to report a robbery.
Robbery? Okay, we'll have to fill out a form.
What?
Where did I put that? Here it is. Form's kind of dusty.
Pete!
All right, I'm ready. Name, please.
Oh, for heaven's sake, you've known me for 20 years. I'm Harold Hemp.
Let me write that down. Harold, Hemp. Sounds like a nickel cigar.
Pete, will you stop that writing? I want to talk to you. Look at me.
You need a shave, boy.
I want you to help me, Pete. I want you to arrest a man named Sincere Sam Smith.
Sincere Sam Smith. Let me write that down.
Will you hurry it up while we're standing here talking? He's absconding with my $343.
$343. Let me write that down. Oh, Nellie, now I've got to start all over.
What's the matter now?
I forgot to put in some carbon paper.
Oh. Pete, you're the slowest, most inefficient, most aggravating bungler I ever saw. Besides that, you're an old foof.
Let me write that down. Hey, how do you spell foof?
F-O. Never mind. I'll do it myself. Goodbye. Yeah, that marshal's a big help. Well, I'll drive over to Sigmund City and catch Sincere Sam myself. My little old Essex will get me there in no time. Oh, here we are. Oh, gotta get that seat spring fixed. Come on, Essie. Yeah, there she goes. Darn it. Same old trouble. Chicken feathers in the gasoline. I won't buy another gallon of gas from Charlie till he gets rid of those leghorns. Come on. Oh, poor Essie's got asthma. Now, what am I going to do? Wonder where I can borrow a car.
Hey there, lover boy. Having motor car trouble again?
Oh, Doc, in that silly horse and buggy.
Oh, there, Silver Moon.
Silver Moon. She looks like she's in an eclipse.
Say, Harold, I just heard you was in a little trouble. That Sincere feller skipped out on you, huh?
Yes.
Well, I warned you about trusting human beings. Now, if you'd have given that money to a chipmunk...
All right, Doc. I'm in a hurry.
Oh, where you going?
Sigmund City. I got to catch Sincere Sam.
Oh, a manhunt. Well, you better get there in a hurry.
I know that.
Well, Harold, I wouldn't do this for everybody, but since speed is of the essence, I'm going to let you take my horse and buggy.
Oh, that's real nice of you, Doc. But I want to get there this week.
Why, Silver Moon's the fastest buggy horse in town.
She's the only buggy horse in town.
Well, if you want to split horse hairs. Yeah. She's a fine animal, though, front and back.
It's not her front and back that worries me, Doc. It's that sag in the middle. That's where you ought to put the buggy.
Oh, now you're going to hurt her feelings, Harold.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't mean it, Silver Moon.
Oh, my goodness. Doc, I appreciate your offer.
Okay, Harold, it's your loss. Silver Moon's got a fine background. Ex-polo pony, ex-race horse. Used to be a cavalry horse. First World War. Went over the top at Chateau Theory.
How does she ever get over the top with that beer belly?
Oh, well, come on, Silver Moon. I guess we're not wanted here.
Doc, wait a minute. I'll take your offer. Silver Moon ought to be able to make it to Sigmund City. It's all downhill. Come on, help me in this buggy.
All right, now watch the step. There you are.
Giddy up, Silver Moon. So long, Doc.
So long, Harold. Watch out for speed cop.
Say, runs like a racehorse at that. Look at that knee action. This is better than my Essex, no shifting. Come on, Silver Moon, we'll get to Sigmund City before... Uh-oh, lumberyard's on fire again. Silver Moon, what are you stopping for? Oh, she's turning around. I better hang on. Silver Moon, you're going the wrong way.
Hi, Harold. You back already?
Doc, where's this racehorse going?
She's heading for the lumberyard. I forgot to tell you. Used to be a fire horse, too.
Oh, Silver Moon! Oh, shut up. Honest, Harold, you're through. You stalled around all day, and now Sincere Sam has checked out of that hotel in Sigmund City. The sunny side of 70 Club ruined by a shady character. I'm sorry I let all you old folks down. Please forgive me, old friends. I was trying to do the right thing. Guess you'll never have that clubhouse now. And it's all my fault. Honest Harold Himp, I despise you. You deserve to go to jail. This is going to be a great blow to my mother. Her only son in the penitentiary. Hello, Mother. I'm home.
Oh, I've been wondering where you were, Harold. And there's someone here waiting for you.
Who is it, J. Edgar Hoover?
Did I hear somebody come in? Why, hello, Honest Harold.
Sincere Sam.
Where you been, boy?
Where have I been? Now, look here, Sincere Sam.
I took a little trip, Honest Harold, over to Sigmund City. And I took our money along and I bought out the sporting goods section of the hardware store.
And you should have seen the things he brought back, Harold. All kinds of games. Horseshoes, shuffleboard.
What?
Yes. For the Sunnysiders Clubhouse. I kind of lost my head, I guess. You know, I even spent $50 of my own money there. You can't do too much for the old folks, you know.
Yeah.
Honest, Harold, I hope you weren't worried today about the money.
Worried? No. As a matter of fact, I took the day off and watched the lumberyard burn down.
You have just heard the Harold Peary Show, Honest Harold, who will return to you in just a moment with that very important message. The supporting players tonight included Ken Peters, Catherine Card, Polly Bayer, and featured Gloria Holliday as Gloria, Joseph Kearns as Old Doc Yak Yak, and Art Baker as Sincere Sam. Norman McDonald directed, and the music was composed and conducted by Jack Meakin. Honest Harold, created by Harold Peary, was written by Gene Stone, Jack Robinson, and Dick Powell. Now back to Honest Harold.
You know, Bob, I'm hunting for a laughing lady. Someone we can invite to appear in our show. And what's more, fun than laughing, Bob. And for the lady with the lucky laugh, there's going to be plenty of fun. Because when we find her, we're going to put her on a TWA Constellation and fly her to Hollywood, where she'll be my guest at the beautiful Country Club Hotel for a whole week here in Hollywood. And if we can lure her away from the swimming pool, she's to appear with us on the Harold Peary Show.
And all a gal has to do for that vacation is just laugh?
Right. And her laugh will enter in the Honest Harold Laugh Contest, and it begins right in her hometown.
That's your invitation, girls. If that big laugh contest is being conducted in your city, enter, and you may be here with us some Wednesday night.
Come on, girls. Let's all laugh.
This is Bob Lamont speaking, and this is CBS, where you thrill to suspense every Thursday night, the Columbia Broadcasting System.